honestly, there has been such a shift in the way that buyers buy. With the advent of things like Amazon, buyers are looking for a more frictionless buying process. I can buy things without even getting out of bed with my Face ID. And that type of buying experience, we're seeing leach over into the B2B experience. So when we're thinking about, instead of pitching on features and functionality, and we're thinking about what our buyers are looking for, what are they actually looking for? They're not necessarily going to care about our features and functionality. They care about the problems we can solve for them.
Mhm.
So when we go in leading with features and functionality, we're not connecting to that same level of, oh, here's a problem you're solving for me. And then the value piece is the impact of solving that problem. And now I wish I had it in front of me, but there's a Forrester study that was done where they interviewed CEOs and they asked them, what are they looking for from sellers today? And
Mhm.
they said, not only are they looking for sellers who know something about them and their business, but they already have a solution in mind and have the capabilities to implement that solution. So that's a tall order to stand up to when we're first starting out in our prospecting and sales process. But if we're not going into the conversation thinking about and being passionate about the value, the impact we can bring with our solution, then we're just not going to connect on that same level to a time-bound, quantifiable business issue. So that's what we talk a lot about in value selling and why it's so important to understand what the business's objectives are and not just go in pitching on features and functionality. But we do find that that is what sellers lean towards because it's what we're
Yeah.
most confident in. What do we know best? We know our product. We need to flip the script into why do our buyers buy, really put ourselves in their shoes and start leading with the impact we can have by solving a problem with our product's features and functionality.
Yeah. So let me know if I heard you right on this. So, the features, well, they can learn about that online, right? In a lot of instances, and they've done their research and their homework. They almost want you to take it up a level from a consulting basis, know their business, and know what I like to call the problem impact couplet, right? That
Yes.
come up with these pairs of, hey, I know you have this problem. Well, here's the use case. Here's what the solution can do. I know you've got this problem, and here's how it's manifesting itself likely. Here's how, and giving advice like that, I think is key. And like you said, it's time that finally, we've been talking about this for a long time. Pitching products just won't work because they can do it themselves. To learn about your products, you've got to elevate and sell with value to be successful. But like you said, very many solution providers and sellers, unfortunately, they're comfortable with the products. They get a lot of
Yeah.
product training, you get a lot of solution training. They work with the solutions every day. They're demoing the solutions and they're being asked to by the customer, right? A lot of
Mm-hmm.
times, hey, I signed up for a demo. I don't want no presentation mumbo jumbo, right? Show me
I
what you
know.
got.
I know.
So,
It
what are
kills
the
me.
challenges you've seen in this and making the transition, and why hasn't it been so successful?
Yeah, I think that honestly, I blame us for training our buyers to expect that buying experience, especially if you're in software and SaaS. A lot of my background is from that for the last like 15 years. And we did, it was like the show up and throw up, it was how we train buyers to expect things to go. And even it still today reflects in the way that we market to our buyers with a request demo button on our website. We set an expectation that they are going to get that immediate demo. And when we interrupt that pattern and we say, well, no, we need to have a conversation with you first, it's not what they were expecting. And a lot of what happens in sales and buying process, we think about customer experience and customer journey, is that setting up of expectations. And when we disturb that journey that they thought they were going to have, we're putting friction back into the buying process, which is not really what we want to do. And I talk to companies all the time about how, I do hear a lot. I just heard it from another client. We've got it on our website or in our marketing material or in our email drip campaigns that you can get a demo. And it's frustrating because then we have trained them to have that expectation. So instead, making the shift into have a conversation with one of our reps today, or you can have a demo. We just need to know a few things from you. And a lot of the teams I've trained, I've said when you're having that conversation, we've done that pattern interrupt of what they thought the buying experience would be, to then say like, oh, well, I can send you a video because that's as much value as you're going to get from a demo right now, because I know nothing about what you actually care about. I know only from my research do I truly know your business. Or from my experience, can I make some educated assumptions about your business? But I can't say for sure what we're focusing on in our demo is going to resonate with you until we have a conversation. And I've had a lot of buyers connect to that saying, oh yeah, okay, well, yeah, I don't want to waste my time with a demo that's not going to mean anything to me. So, you can recover from it, but it would be lovely to see a different shift in how we set that expectation for the customers. And also understanding the level of credibility that comes from us being an expert in their business and having the opportunity to demonstrate that we do have an idea what they might be facing. It elevates us from the level of like that snake oil salesperson to a trusted expert partner in their business. That's the level we really want to achieve in order to have that customer relationship that's lasting and expands.